Hi, I'm Steve Rosen. There's severe weather headed our way over the next several days. VNN will be airing its hurricane preparedness special immediately following this newscast. And continue to listen to WVLG, your village's soundtrack, on AM 640 or FM 102.7 or 104.5, or streaming on the Villages or Villages Daily Sun apps for up-to-the-minute information, including tracking the storm, more preparedness tips, closings and cancellations. Again, there's severe weather headed our way over the next several days. VNN will be airing its hurricane preparedness special immediately following this newscast, and continue to listen to WVLG, your village's soundtrack, on AM 640 or FM 102.7 or 104.5, or streaming on the Villages or Villages Daily Sun apps for up-to-the-minute updates, including tracking the storm, more preparedness tips, closings and cancellations. The creation of the UF Health The Villages Hospital Auxiliary Foundation 10 years ago marked a pivotal moment in the hospital's history. While volunteer and fundraising efforts have supported the hospital since it opened 21 years ago, the Auxiliary Foundation officially formed as a 501c3 organization committed to improving the quality of patient care in 2013. Lou Emmert of the Village of Bel Air is the volunteer coordinator for the Auxiliary Foundation, and she says the foundation came to be as a way to focus the efforts of volunteers. With more than 700 volunteers, they are the backbone of the foundation. Joanne Halb of the Village of Rio Ponderosa says that one day a week she volunteers at the hospital gift shop, and it's a highlight of her week. Bob Strongen of the Village of Springdale has volunteered for more than 20 years and has worked at the front desk of the emergency department for the last several years. He says he considers himself lucky to pay it forward and be a part of the foundation. Cam Kelso of the Village of El Cortez has been volunteering for over 20 years and says putting people at ease as they wait for surgeries is her favorite task. The Auxiliary Foundation has added more ways to keep patients in good spirits over the years, with some of the latest efforts being the Sunshine Cart and visits from clubs like Dynamic Dogs and Clown Alley number 179. For more information on the foundation, go to the website on your screen. American Legion Post 347 in Lady Lake has loaner medical equipment for those in need.
Wheelchairs, crutches, walkers, lots of different devices for medical use. We do not use anything that touches the skin. We don't do toiletry type things that we loan out, but everything else is open to the public. It's for vets, but the public is welcome to use it. We loan it out, and we hope that they bring it back after they're done using it. We also work with Helping Hands in the villages, so if we don't have something, we'll tell people that they can use them, and they do the same, I think, for us. We're always looking for equipment. If there's somebody has something in their garage they're not using anymore, we would certainly love to have them donate it to us. This is the largest Legion in the world, membership-wise. We're very active, and we're very involved in veteran types of things, but also the public. Lady Lake, we do a lot of donating for scholarships and children's things as well. So,
according to American Legion Post 347 Commander Dave Musser, their medical supplies are running low. Knee scooters and transport chairs are some of the most needed items. Items are available on a first-come, first-served basis. For more information on the loaner program or about this post, call them at 352-750-2099. After this short break, we'll share some exciting experiences just outside the villages, so stay with us.
Did you know you can cash out early on your life insurance policy and get money for it today? It's a pretty simple process. If you no longer want or can't afford your policy, call them and they'll give you cash for it today. The number, 352-668-9361. That's 352-668-9361. Or for more information, visit online at www.goldenlifesettlements.com. Golden Life Settlements, serving seniors for over 20 years. Call them today, 352-668-9361.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Florida is home to 175 state parks. Friends of Lake Griffin State Park volunteer Linda Morrison says state park staff and volunteers who work in the recreation and parks industry are thankful for the spotlight on the importance of these public spaces.
We have about 10 of our members of the Friends of Lake Griffin State Park who are certified Florida paddle guides, and we lead eco tours, moonlight tours, and we teach basic Kayak 101 classes. We like to have good, attractive, safe kayaks for them to use, and we like to have a comfortable, functional launch area. So we've got mulch put down, we've got some rubber mats put down, we've got a different storage area. So the kayaks are stored on their sides and much easier to get into and out of. And we have an ADA accessible kayak launching ramp. Kayaking out here is wonderful. First of all, we're that close to the villages. So you can just be out here, kayak for a couple hours as long as you want, maybe have a picnic, you know, just relax in the park. You're that close to home. A lot of the state parks, a lot of the areas where we kayak, you've got springs coming up out of the water creating a current, and you have to paddle against the current for part of your trip. So you come out here, we don't have a current. This is a part of a lake, so it's a much easier paddling.
Lake Griffin State Park offers guided kayak and canoe eco tours and moonlight tours. The park is located at 3089 US Highway 441 in Fruitland Park. For more information about any of their tours, call 352-360-6760.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
An organization that aims to help improve the lives of animals is the Chase Animal Rescue Sanctuary in Webster. One way they do this is by allowing visitors to meditate with sloths, do yoga with lemurs, and paint with primates. Owners Nina and Donna Vassallo work to bring awareness to endangered species through volunteer work and special events at the sanctuary. Donna says it is a neat experience to make a difference in the life of an animal that has been abused or neglected. Nina started the sanctuary group with cats and dogs. Then they took a 30-year-old brown lemur named Tracy that still lives there today. They evolved over the years, taking even in more lemurs and tamarin monkeys. Nina says they want to make an impact on the species they have that are at most risk in the wild. Currently, they have more than 140 animals on property, including ring-tailed, black and white ruffed, red ruffed, and brown lemurs. Nina and Donna came up with lemur yoga during the pandemic as they brainstormed for fundraising ideas. After about 300 people showed interest, they started the program. Donna says they offer a bit of something for everybody. All funds they raise from activities go toward funding Chase Animal Rescue Sanctuary and preserving endangered species. They will have painting with primates at 10 a.m. on Sundays and 4 p.m. on Fridays. A local artist will help participants paint a chosen picture on a canvas while lemurs jump from tree to tree visiting guests. All materials are included. Visit chasesanctuary.org for more information on these one-of-a-kind experiences. Up next, line dancing with a hip-hop twist. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.
Residents can be spotted line dancing all around this community. Wendy Stevens wants people to experience line dancing, but to different music. The Village of Hemingway resident leads line dancing hip-hop session offered through the Enrichment Academy. She says every student has such a great attitude, and it's fun to see their excitement when they learn something new. Christina and Kevin O'Connell are two of her dance students. Christina thought this might be fun, and now when she is on the dance floor, Kevin is there with her. Kevin says hip-hop and line dancing are a lot more fun and creative, and he describes Wendy as a little ball of force. During the 6-week dance sessions, Wendy uses basic line dance steps and adds a few hip-hop moves into the mix. She aims to teach 3 line dances per class, and she sends the students an email where they can see a video of the dance so they can practice at home. Wendy hopes students get a joy of dancing and says it would be super fun if they take some of their dances to the squares and dance with their favorite band.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks. How you doing, John?
I'm doing great. I just wondered one time, would both of you just follow me around like with a megaphone? And I feel like kind of Rocky thing going on, ready to get in the ring.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome. It's who needs coffee around you guys?
I do.
Well, happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday, John.
So, first thing is we want to talk about is this wonderful article that came out in the Village's Daily Sun was talked about the world of recreation. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see that. So it says 114 recreation facilities that we have in the community. And they just threw out some amazing numbers that we're into the people business. I hope you know that we have great facilities. They're so well maintained. They're there for people's use and enjoyment. But, 247 pickleball courts.
Wow.
236 bocce courts, and 24,000 people registered almost for the Enrichment Academy.
Wow.
3,500 clubs, almost 7,000 people playing in softball, 111 swimming pools. And it's just
if you can't find something to do,
thank you.
It's not the Village's problem, it's your problem.
Yeah,
Exactly.
There is truly endless opportunities
Yeah.
out there, and we're like I say every day is such a blessing to come into work and have the opportunity to have these amazing facilities and programs and services available for our residents, because really that's what it's all about. Our residents getting out there and enjoying their life and finding some way to get connected with an activity or program. So make sure you take a look at this and realize you truly live in the best place in the world.
And a lot of those places, they're not even far. They're in walking distance.
Yes.
That's what's really cool about it.
Yeah.
Is you can get to a pool Pool or any of the rec centers, they're really short distance away.
Yeah, it's spread out all over the villages. It's not like it's all up north or all down south. It's all over.
And if you're new to the villages, you're not relegated to just your rec center.
That's right.
You could use
Right.
any of them.
That's right.
And it's like Eisenhower is beautiful. You should really go check them out because
They're all themed differently. They all have a little bit of a different amenity or program to them. And, Dee, I'm glad you brought that up. When we were first, part of the villages was growing and, what did we want to be when we grow up? We came up with that regional concept, with that regional rec center, that village, that neighborhood, close to your home, easy access. But then it expands, to all different areas. And so instead of building a courts with 80 pickleball courts, no, that's not really who we want to be. We want to be family-oriented, family-friendly, social. Your neighbors, your friends all get together. And the model is working, and we're going to continue to add some great enhancements to all this recreation that's going up. The second part of this conversation is because we have so many wonderful facilities. We have this little storm that's out there.
yeah, I was going to ask you.
So, as we always do, the district working with our local county emergency management agencies and, of course, the village's public safety department, we have a great EPOP plan, which is an emergency plan for preparing and getting ready for storms. And so we're doing that right now. So some of these facilities that we were just bragging about, we may have to secure them and get them closed up. But we're monitoring the storm right now. We're watching things. And so updates about closures and information will be put out on our districtgov.org and our What's Happening. The main thing we want our residents to start making their plan if they haven't already. For,
Right.
Watching the weather, securing things that needs to happen. Being born and raised in Florida, these storms will come from time to time. So it's better to plan in advance and instead of just sit back. And so we're doing that right now. Got in early this morning. We're already emailing and talking. Kenny Blocker and Carrie Duckett and our property management teams we're already huddling up, seeing what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, this is the first hurricane that they're going to go through because they just moved here from, New York, Pennsylvania, whatever. And so, it's important for them to understand what's going on.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. Yeah, and there could be some temporary closures and shutting things down early because, we may have to get things secured on our end. And as I mentioned, 114 facilities to ramp up. It's going to take some time to do that. And as always, our residents are, very cooperative and understanding, that there could be some minor setbacks in their favorite playtime to go out there and use the pools and the courts. But we will get them open if we have to shut them down just as soon as we can.
So, John, after the storm, I'm sure you have a plan where, somebody goes out and checks every pool and every court and everything to make sure everything is safe, I'm assuming, right?
That's correct. We have a pre and post walkthrough. We want to take a look at what the facility looked like in the beginning, and then we get everything set up and secured, and then we'll have a post walkthrough. And so that may take some time, depending on if there was any damages, if there's anything that needs to be fixed or repaired. So each facility is unique to itself. And I'm really glad you brought that up because sometimes a storm may impact just one area, more than another. And they're like, well, that place is open. Well, it's because it didn't have the damages.
Yeah.
So other places may take longer. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. This thing is going to be a non-event, but we never know. So we want to make sure that we're prepared and planned and following what the experts are telling us to do. We do get our information from the experts, which is the National Weather Service, and not all the other social media stuff that's out there. We're following professional expert advice for our emergency management plan. So,
and if you're looking for information on the recreation and parks pre and post storm, you go to the districtgov.website. And again, that's districtgov.org. And these guys are fantastic with putting the information up there pre and post.
That's right.
And you'll definitely let people know. We hope there's no damage, to be honest with you. But if areas receive more damage than others, you'll know about it. And just avoid those areas.
That's right.
Just give these guys a chance to repair anything if need be.
Yep.
Or just to get everything back in place so you can go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, the sooner we get back in there and open up, they will. And we also will have updates right here in WVLG. Your team is amazing when we have these types of inclement weather events. We get on the radio and give updates and stuff like that. So, and also the Daily Sun will push stuff out on their social media. So we'll be in contact throughout the process. Just right now it's about preparing and getting ready, and what they say, the word is hunker down if we need to.
Hunker down.
Hunker down. There should be a song called Hunker Down.
I feel that sung by Jack Hammer and John Rohan.
Oh, boy.
Hunker down.
Hunker down. But like I said, prepare but don't panic, and let these guys do their jobs, and your rec center will be up and running before you know it.
Yeah, we will. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, John.
We'll stay
Thanks,
safe.
John.
We'll be in touch.
All
We'll be in
right.
touch.
Thank
Keep
you,
in
guys.
touch.
Take
There he
care.
goes, Director of Recreation and Parks, Mr. John Rohan.
We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
Hearing loss doesn't have to be this painful.
We can help. Take our 7-day free trial.
Elite Hearing Centers of America. From hearing problems to hearing solutions.
This is VNN.
The city of Wildwood is hosting the Nana and Pop Sock Hop on Saturday, September 9th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Warfield Auditorium in celebration of Grandparents' Day. Wear your favorite poodle skirt, slick back your hair, and get your jive on. Bring your comfortable shoes to dance in and get into the spirit. It will be a fun evening with dinner, dancing, dessert, a photo booth, and making memories you will cherish for a long, long time. Tickets are $10 per person and can be purchased at the website listed on your screen or by calling 352-461-0134. Are you a fan of sports cards and collectibles? Then this is one event you won't want to miss. The Villages Sports Card and Collectible Club presents the Sports Card and Collectible Show and Sale on Saturday, September 2nd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Savannah Recreation. Admission is free. There will be over 80 tables of sports memorabilia on sale at reduced prices. Don't miss out on chance raffle drawings and free trading cards for 16 years and younger. JSA authenticators will be available and the Villages Sports Clubs on display. For more information, contact Stu Sachs at 305-495-3863. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Al Turry. I'm the Director of Audiology for the Villages Health, and I'm surprised and proud to tell you that I've been practicing audiology in the Villages for just over 15 years. The Villages Health is the premier health system in the Villages, and the Villages Health Audiology is the premier audiology clinic in the Villages. We have 9 doctors, 8 locations. Would you believe that we have the only rotary chair in the Villages? For those of you with falls and dizziness and vertigo, we're the place to come to understand what's causing that and then to get you to the right specialist to treat it. We don't just stick hearing aids in your ear and say, call me if you have a problem. I'm so proud of the evidence-based care that we provide, not only in our testing, but in our treatment. When we treat folks with hearing loss, when we put hearing devices on them, it's so much more than, is that too loud or is that clear? We actually validate your outcomes, we verify the fittings using science. We treat our patients really well, and they're not afraid to brag about it. So I shouldn't even brag about us, they're doing it for us.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your entertainment beat. September is just around the corner, and your village's entertainment venues have a little bit of something for everyone. Let's take a look at some of September's highlights. High energy and classic rock fans should check out Smokin', the ultimate tribute to Boston at Savannah Center, September 13th. Dance fanatics can look forward to John Laird Dance Company at the Sharon, September 16th. And anyone who considers themselves a little bit country can enjoy the musical talents of the Garth Guy playing tribute to Garth Brooks, September 22nd. Looking for laughs? America's Got Talent star comedian Tom Cotter will be at Savannah Center, September 24th to tickle your funny bone. For those who enjoyed the summer series at the Studio Theater, they'll be opening their next Studio Theater production, Angel Street by Patrick Hamilton, September 26th. Sing and dance along with the shadow cast of the Rocky Horror Picture Show on September 28th. And for those super fans, Barry Bostwick, the original Brad Majors, will have a meet and greet before the show. Explore something new with the six-piece Colombian Plains band Cimarron at the Sharon, September 26th. This is part of the international subscription, which has even more shows coming up that you'll want to check out. Don't miss a single show. Your Daily Sun has the entertainment checklist where you can view all upcoming shows at Savannah Center, the Sharon, and the Studio. Mark your favorites and check them off the list as you go. All tickets for these events and more can be purchased online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at one of our box office locations, or over the phone. And don't forget to follow us on social media to stay updated on any weather cancellations at our venues, from the squares to our ticketed venues. Come back next time to hear about our shows going on sale later this week. That's your entertainment beat, and I'll see you next time.
The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands ready to perform for you on Tuesday. Once again, there's severe weather headed our way over the next several days. VNN will be airing its hurricane preparedness special immediately following this newscast. And continue to listen to WVLG, your Villages soundtrack, on AM 640 or FM 102.7 or 104.5, or streaming on the Villages or Villages Daily Sun apps for up-to-the-minute updates, including tracking the storm, more preparedness tips, closings, and cancellations. That is all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Tuesday's Daily Sun and keep enjoying the Villages lifestyle.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show. This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by The Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG Senior Forecaster Dave Toll. Understanding the forecasts are an important part of being prepared for severe weather situations. A hurricane watch indicates hurricane conditions are a threat within 48 hours. Review your preparation plans, keeping informed, and be ready to act if a warning is issued. A hurricane warning alerts you that hurricane conditions are expected within 36 hours. Complete your preparations. Tropical storms bring winds between 39 and 73 miles per hour, and hurricanes can produce winds over 74 miles per hour. Keep listening for more information, including supplies, pet tips, detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season, presented by The Villages Insurance. And thank you for listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
Rocking, dancing,
Shake your body, baby, do that conga.
relaxing, or romancing. thank you for listening to Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.
The best mix of music, the songs you love. Your Village's soundtrack, WVLG.